Welcome Aquarius to your weekly reading. As I am posting this quite late, and I must apologize, my dear Aquarians, but the video I recorded for you was completely corrupted and I couldn't post it, so we're doing this again. And I know we're already halfway through the week, so please consider this a special edition, a midweek reading for you. We're looking at Thursday, Friday, and the weekend. So let's go ahead now and see the possible energies and messages coming through for you over this period. So we're starting off by looking at the possible energy you might be experiencing now. We will then go ahead and look at the area you should focus on. Thirdly, we will look at your possible challenges, if any. We will then look at messages and advice from Spirit. And finally, the possible outcome of the week. Aquarius, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm going to start off over here with Three of Swords, and we're looking at the possible energy at this time. And I will just get your clarifier. So we want to see now what Three of Swords is for Aquarius, please. The Eight of Pentacles. Now, my dear Aquarians, what I'm seeing right now for you is the energy of moving on from whatever Three of Swords could be for you. Now, Three of Swords, Aquarius, speaks to us of severe hurt, as you can see from the image. This could be that somebody lied to you, left you, betrayed you. You could have somebody gaslighting you. You could have lost money some way, or you could have had something stolen from you. But it's a hard energy to work through. But what I am seeing with Eight of Pentacles sitting underneath it, my dear Aquarians, that all energy, all focus is now about letting go of whatever this was for you or might still be for you. There might still be a resonance there. But with Eight of Pentacles, I see you really working on releasing what this is. Understanding that whatever Three of Swords might have been for you belongs in your past, and that in order for you now to bring in new experiences, new opportunities and new people, you need to let go of this. And with Eight of Pentacles sitting here, my dear Aquarians, please continue what you're doing. Everybody, of course, will find their own way of moving on. But I do feel that you're going to be consistent, and by the time 2025 comes about, I think you're going to make great strides forward in releasing this to a large degree. Let's move on now and see what Ten of Swords is all about, that is sitting in the area you should focus on. So we want to see now what Ten of Swords is for Aquarius, please. The Devil. My gosh, Aquarius, you have a very big message coming through. And what I am seeing is that this devil energy is very connected to Three of Swords. Now, Aquarius, the devil energy can come through in very many different ways. And of course, it can come through in varying degrees. But what it does do, it makes us feel uncomfortable, stuck, like we've got no options, we've got no choices. How are we ever going to get out of it? We're almost being overwhelmed by this energy of the devil. The devil could be a situation or circumstance you find yourself in, like living in an apartment where you're very unhappy with whom you're living with, or the area or your neighbors. This could be your job where you're really miserable doing the work you're doing and you can't give it up because you're afraid that if you give it up, will you ever find another job? This could be a toxic person. So this could be a toxic partner, a toxic friend, a toxic boss, you name it. But it's somebody, my dear Aquarians, I feel that really has you or had you trapped to some degree and really hurt you. However, you, my dear Aquarians, are now ready to focus on leaving this behind. 10 of Swords is a completion card. As you can see, this young girl is turning her back on the past. Whatever has happened with regards to this energy is over. You need to look to your present and your bright future. You've learned from this, you've grown from it, and for many of my Aquarians, it's not been easy. But please understand, you do not need to bring this energy into the future. You have got a lot here to look forward to. It's time to release whatever this is for you. My dear Aquarians, you will know what is right for you. Whether it is now actively looking for that new apartment, that new job, actively sitting down with this particular toxic person, be it a family member, a significant other, and either discussing with them, letting them know you're not going to be tolerating this any longer. Or, my dear Aquarius, you might just decide you do not have the energy to deal with them any longer and you walk away. But this is what you focus on. You need to leave the devil energy behind and you need to look to your future. Right, let's move on now and see what 8 of Wands is all about. That is sitting in your possible challenges. So we want to see now what 8 of Wands is all about for Aquarius, please. The King of Swords. My dear Aquarians, what I'm seeing here for you is not so much of a challenge. What you're being told is to work with King of Swords energy. Now, it does not matter if you're masculine or feminine. It is the energy of King of Swords I'm speaking about. And King of Swords is not an emotional king. This is the king that is going to look at situations and people for exactly what they are. There's no making excuses or being diplomatic or playing it small. This is the king that is going to rise up like the phoenix from the ashes, and he's going to use his sword to cut any strings that are binding him and tying him to that energy. Those cords there is what our king is cutting. He understands that in order to move forward, he cannot carry pain, disappointment, hurt, and regret. He needs to stand up and really think of what is happening and how to get out of it. And my dear Aquarians, when you do that, you enter into 8 of Wands. Now, can you see what our 8 of Wands looks like? It is a celebration energy. So you have 8 of Pentacles and 8 of Wands. Focus on moving on and letting go. And when you work with our King of Swords energy, and really don't be shy to speak your mind and to take strong, bold action, my dear Aquarians, things are going to happen so quickly and so dramatically for you. In releasing out of this energy and moving into this energy of, right, I'm free. Now I can concentrate on me. What do I need? What do I want? And you can really look at bringing such a fresh energy of freedom and independence as you close off 2024 and bring in 2025. Very strong message coming through there, my dear Aquarians. Right, let's move on now and see what 7 of Wands is all about. That is sitting in messages and advice from Spirit. So we want to see now what 7 of Wands is for Aquarius, please. Page of Wands. My dear Aquarians, Spirit is acknowledging that you have come under some kind of almost an attack from this devil energy causing you such severe pain. But they want you to know that you're okay, that you're going to come out of this stronger than ever. You, my dear Aquarians, are far stronger than you think. You can go through energies like our 3 of Swords and our devil, and still, my dear Aquarians, keep your inner strength and the sense of who you are and what you want and what you believe in. So how wonderful that no matter what has happened, my dear Aquarians, Nothing has affected who you are, who your beautiful soul is, and your beautiful destiny and future. This is just an experience you went through, an experience you have gained from, believe it or not, because you have learnt and grown and you're ready to move on. And Spirit lets us know so beautifully that you are moving on. You're moving on, my dear Aquarians, with this energy of lightness of being, a spring in your step, full of motivation and excitement. What can I do? Who can I meet? Where can I go? This might have affected you at a moment in time, but there is no long-lasting effect here. You, my dear Aquarians, before you know it, are going to be in another energy completely, an energy filled with untapped and unlimited inspiration, possibilities, and experiences. Spirit is commending you and now asking you to get ready to bring in something that is far better suited for you. Right, let's move on now and see what Seven of Swords is all about, that is sitting in the possible outcome of the week. So we want to see now what Seven of Swords is for Aquarius, please. The World, my gosh. My dear Aquarians, if you are still feeling the energy of Three of Swords or the Devil in any way whatsoever, please do not worry, because even though this is just a midweek reading for you, what we must acknowledge is the big change that we are seeing here for you. Seven of Swords tells me that you, my dear Aquarians, have learnt. You have learnt so much about yourself, what you can do, what you can't do, what you will accept, what you won't accept. And you have also learned, my dear Aquarians, about the people or person that might be involved in this situation. And now you're taking that wisdom and you're moving on. You know, my dear Aquarians, once we know certain things about certain people, things change for us, but it makes us stronger and it makes us wiser. And you are taking your wisdom as you move into your beautiful, bright future. You are closing off a very big chapter, which we saw with the Ten of Swords, ending a very challenging period. Three of Swords and the Devil fades into the past. And you, my dear Aquarius, are now almost entering into a new portal where you leave that energy behind. You've got this lightness of being. This joy about you is returning, and now you're ready to embrace whatever comes your way, arms wide open with that smile on your face. As I mentioned, nothing has affected you permanently. You have just learnt a great deal, and now you take your wisdom and you embark on something brand new. This could be a new relationship, a new job, starting a new business, moving homes, relocating, whatever it is. Expect that smile on your face, that energy of, bring it on, I am ready to see where this takes me. Very strong message coming through, Aquarius. Right, let us move on now and see what your guides would like to share with you for this week. Right, let us see now what Aquarius's guides would like to share with them, please. Celebration number 14, Joy Guides. My dear Aquarians, your lucky number over this period is 14. Any combination or variation of the numbers 1 and 4, please consider very auspicious. Now, my dear Aquarians, your joy guides are confirming for us what we saw and spoke about, and it all starts with this Eight of Wands energy, where you now look at everything from our King of Swords perspective. Don't let your emotions overwhelm you, even though you might have gone through an incredibly tough and hurtful time. Look at it logically and practically. When you do that, when you focus and place all your intention on releasing this, my dear Aquarians, before you know it, you're going to be in this energy of celebration, wanting to get out there and enjoy yourself and have fun and socialize, meet new people, have new experiences. The heartache, the pain, the disappointment is over, my dear Aquarians. Now focus on letting that be your past. And how you do that is you focus on your present. You bring all this good and wonderful energy that's waiting for you in and celebrate all the good things in your life. Aquarius, go out and socialize with people you enjoy. Do things for yourself that bring you happiness. And it can be the smallest thing. Going for a walk, going for a swim. Do things that fill you up from the inside. The more you celebrate, even the smallest things, the quicker this energy of 8 of Wands expands. And before you know it, my dear Aquarians, there you are, walking through the portal, leaving this behind and embracing all this wonderful energy waiting for you. A reading for a short time, but what a big message. So that is all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most wonderful rest of this week, and I am sending you all so much love.